వెల్కమ్ టు అనిల్ టీవీ ఎడ్యుకేషన్స్. ఫస్ట్ మనం న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్స్ డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. మనకి న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్స్ అంటే తెలుగులో సహజ సంఖ్యలు. న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్స్ అంటే మనకి జనరల్గా మనం ఏమైనా థింగ్స్ కౌంట్ చేయడానికి ఏం చేస్తాం, కౌంట్ చేయడానికి 1 2 3 4 5 6 అని చెప్పేస్తాం. సో వాటిని మనం ఏమంటాం, కౌంటింగ్ నెంబర్స్ అంటాం. మనకి ఏదైనా ఒక గార్డెన్ ఉందనుకోండి, గార్డెన్లో ఫ్లవర్స్ ఉన్నాయి, మనం ఎట్లా కౌంట్ చేస్తాం, 1 2 3 4 5 6. లేదంటే మన క్లాస్ రూమ్లో స్టూడెంట్స్, నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఆర్ ప్రజెంట్, ఏం చేస్తాం, మనం కౌంట్ చేస్తాం. హౌ మెనీ ఆర్ ప్రజెంట్ టుడే, 1 2 3 4 5 6 అట్లా కౌంట్ చేస్తాం కదా. సో న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్స్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ కౌంటింగ్ నెంబర్స్. మనం ఫస్ట్ ఇక్కడ డిస్కస్ చేయబోదు ఏంటి నాన్న, న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్స్. న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్స్, న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్స్ మీన్స్ వాట్, కౌంటింగ్ నెంబర్స్. మనం ఏవైతే కౌంట్ చేయడానికి యూజ్ చేస్తామో మనం దాన్ని న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్స్ అంటాం. ద కౌంటింగ్ నెంబర్స్ లైక్ ఎట్లా కౌంట్ చేస్తాం, 1 2 3 4 సో ఆన్ ఎక్సెట్రా అప్ టు ఇన్ఫినిటీ ఎక్సెట్రా. దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ కాల్డ్ natural numbers. Natural numbers. See, your natural number starts with 1 nana. So 1 is the smallest natural number. Your natural numbers are started with 1 no. So 1 is the smallest natural numbers. See, all these natural numbers we are represented or we are denoted by what is your first letter, n. So all these natural numbers we are represented by capital N. See here, all the natural numbers all are represented by capital N. See, like this, n equal to, these all are set of natural numbers, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma so on. And already we have discussed what we have discussed here. 1 is the smallest natural number. 1 is the smallest natural number. And see children, can you able to say, can you say which is larger in this? Can you say children? No, here. Can you count stars in the sky? No, we cannot count 1 2 3 4 5. Infinity numbers are there, no, we cannot say. So here we cannot say the largest natural number. We cannot say the largest natural number. Okay. once again listen nana. Natural numbers, here what we are discussed, natural numbers. Natural numbers means what, simply counting numbers. We are counting any things, we are counting from 1 2 3 4 5 6 so on. So counting numbers, what is the definition of natural numbers? The counting numbers, simply counting numbers are called natural numbers. All these natural numbers are represented by capital N. 1 is the smallest natural number, and here we cannot say the largest natural number. Now we are discussing about whole numbers. Whole numbers, already we have discussed natural numbers. See, all the natural numbers too we are adding 0. Sometimes we are using 0 also. So all natural numbers too we are adding 0, means that all type of numbers we are calling whole numbers. See nana, all natural numbers, the natural numbers including with 0. All the natural numbers including with 0 is called whole numbers. Natural numbers including with 0 or together with 0, the type of numbers we can call whole numbers. And we know your whole number started with W, no? So set of whole numbers we are represented by capital W. See, 0 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma so on. See children, all these whole numbers we are denoted by which letter children? Denoted by your whole numbers. First letter is W, no? So we are represented by capital W. Here also see all these whole numbers starts with 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. So here starting with 0 means this is the smaller. 0 is not positive, not negative, no? So this is the smaller. So here 0 is the smallest whole number. 0 is the smallest whole number. And can you say children here in this which is larger? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, 5, 6 అట్లా మనం కౌంట్ చేస్తూ వెళ్ళిపోతే లార్జ్ నెంబర్ చెప్పగలుగుతారా ఇందులో? సో హియర్ ఆల్సో we cannot say the largest whole number. And see children, just now we are discussed the natural numbers and now whole numbers. See, natural number starts with 1, 1, 2, 3, so on. Whole number starts with 0, 1, 2, 3. See here, 1 is one natural, that is also a whole. 2 natural, whole. See, all these natural numbers 1, 2, 3, so on, all are in whole numbers now. So all naturals are whole numbers. That is also you have to remember, all the natural numbers are whole numbers. Children, we are discussing about integers. Already we are discussed natural numbers and whole numbers, no? Whole numbers 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4 means positive integers. So sometimes we are using negative integers also. మనకి జనరల్గా ఎక్కడ యూజ్ చేస్తాం? ఎనీ టెంపరేచర్, మనకి ఇంట్లో డైలీ మన ఇంట్లో ఫ్రిడ్జ్ యూజ్ చేస్తాం -డిగ్రీస్లలో, -1 డిగ్రీ, -2 డిగ్రీ అట్లా సంథింగ్. సో సమ్టైమ్స్ వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ నెగటివ్ ఇంటీజర్స్ ఆల్సో. సి +1 or 1 or +1, all these all are positive integers. 0 and negative integers means -1, -2, -3. See, all these type of collection means all positive integers 0 and negative integers, like positive numbers 0, negative numbers, these all are called integers. Integers means what, nana? All the positive, negative and 0. Positive and negative integers, positive and negative integers, that positive and negative numbers and 0 are called integers. ఇంకేం చెప్పొచ్చు? మనం ఇంతకుముందు డిస్కస్ చేసినాం, అని హోల్ నెంబర్స్ డిస్కస్ చేసినాం. హోల్ నెంబర్స్ 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. These all whole numbers too we are adding or together with negative integers, -4 up to infinity. 0 positive integers, negative integers, this type of collection, all these numbers are called integers. అంటే మనం ఇంకేమని చెప్పుకోవచ్చు? అదర్ డెఫినేషన్, ది whole numbers together with negative numbers or integers. Negative numbers are called integers. And you know children, integers represented by what is your first letter? I. All the integers are represented by I. So here we can say the integers set of integers are represented by capital I, or sometimes we are represented by capital Z. Nana. Z means Jihlan. Jihlan means to count, and when we are measuring longitudes and latitudes, we are using that measurement, so that's why we are using Z also. Z means what? Jihlan. Jihlan means to count, you remember. So all the integers represented by I or capital Z. Remember these children: 0, 1, 2, 3, so on up to infinity, and -1, -2, -3, so on. And here, see children, here positive integers 0 and negative integer. 0 is not positive, not negative, that is neutral. See, we know when we are comparing 1 and 3, 1 is smaller than 3, and when we are comparing 2 and 1, 1 is smaller, 2 is larger. So same way, we are comparing 0 and 1, you compare which is larger. Positives, all positives are greater than 0, so 1 is larger than 0. And 1 and 10, any positive integer you compare with 0, positive integer is greater. And when we are comparing 0 and -1, 0 and -1, which is greater? 0 is greater. -2 and 0, 0 is greater, -2 is smaller. And when we are comparing only negative integers, see, when we are comparing positive integers 1 and 5, 5 is greater than 1, 1 is smaller, 5 is larger. So when we are comparing -1 and -2, in this reverse nana, -1, -2, which is larger in this? -1 is greater than -2. మనం ఎప్పుడైనా టెంపరేచర్లో చూస్తాం, టెంపరేచర్ చూసుకున్నప్పుడు కూడా మనకి తెలిసిపోతుంది. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ చూడండి, -3, -5, in this which is larger? -3 is larger than -5. See, -1 and 100, in this which is larger, which is smaller? -1 is larger than -100. And next here, which is smaller children? మరి 1 ఎందుకు డిస్కస్ చేసుకున్నాం మనం? ఇందులో ఏది విచ్ ఈజ్ స్మాలర్? మనకు తెలుసు ఆల్ పాజిటివ్ కంటే 0 స్మాలర్. మరి 0 కంటే ఏ స్మాలర్? -1 స్మాలర్. -1 కంటే -2 స్మాలర్. -2 కంటే -3 స్మాలర్. మనం అట్లా వెళ్తున్నప్పుడు అట్లా ఇన్ఫినిటీ వరకు వెళ్తాం. అండ్ ఇన్ దిస్ ఇయర్ వీ కెనాట్ సే ద స్మాలెస్ట్ ఇంటీజర్, and also larger also we cannot say. Why? Because here all positives are greater, no, larger, no. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 అట్లా మనం కౌంట్ చేస్తూ వెళ్తూనే ఉంటాం. కౌంటింగ్ అనేది కంప్లీట్ కాదు. సో మనం లార్జర్ కూడా చెప్పలేం. అండ్ వన్ మోర్ టైమ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు రిమెంబర్, ఇంటీజర్స్ మీన్స్ వాట్? సింప్లీ ఆల్ ది whole numbers together with negative numbers or negative integers, that all are called integers. Integers represented by which letter children? I or Z. Okay children, we are discussing about rational numbers. Okay, rational numbers means మీకు కూడా ఒక డౌట్ వస్తుంది, సార్ మరి న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్స్ డిస్కస్ చేసినాం, హోల్ నెంబర్స్ డిస్కస్ చేసినాం, ఇంటీజర్స్ డిస్కస్ చేసినాం. మనకి రేషనల్ మీన్స్ like fractions. You know, can you say anyone? Fractions like 1/2 is a fraction. So 1 is numerator, 2 is denominator. And like which numbers we can write in the form of p/q? Which we can write in the form of p/q? Here see 5/6. ఇక్కడ ఇవ్వండి ఏ ఫామ్లో ఉంది? p/q ఫామ్. p/q, p numerator, q in the denominator. 5/6, 5 n means numerator, 6 denominator. So p/q form. And one condition, p/q form, denominator must not equal to 0. Denominator must not equal to 0. మీకు ఒక డౌట్ రావచ్చు సార్ 1/2 yes 1 is a positive integer 2 positive integer 1/2 is a rational denominator not equal to 0. మనకి ఇంకొక డౌట్ కూడా రావచ్చు ఒక పర్సన్ ఏమంటాడు సార్ -1/2 -1/2 సో న్యూమరేటర్ -1 means that is integer negative integer 2 positive integer సార్ నాకు ఇంకొక డౌట్ ఉంది -1/-2 yes both are negative also rational numbers -1/-2 -2 is not equal to 0. So here we can conclude what we can conclude here rational numbers means what nana which numbers and the numbers means like fractions p/q form denominator not equal to 0 and just now we are discussed now p and q are we are taking positive integer or negative integer so here p and q are integers so rational numbers means what fractions simply we can say fractions like 3/4 5/6 8/9 so see once you write this definition rational numbers means what nana the numbers in this which we can write in the form of p/q q not equal to 0 here p and q are integers p and q are integers these are called rational numbers okay rational numbers represented by which letter so first letter r kada so that is not we are represented by r why what is the reason మనం చూడండి ఇక్కడ 8/2 is it a rational number is 8/2 rational number yes sir why p/q form denominator not equal to 0 here numerator positive integer denominator positive integer this is a fraction sorry this is fraction means it is a rational 8/2 is a rational 8/2 is a rational what is the answer of 8/2 8/2 means see 2 divisor 8 dividend 2 4s are 8 minus 8 what is this quotient 0 is remainder this is dividend and 2 is the divisor so 8/2 equal to 4 we know any fraction answer is quotient is the answer means take any fraction you take any fraction for example 16/5 5 divisor 16 dividend 5 3s are 15 1 so this we can write 3/1/5 3/1/5 so quotient is the answer now 3 is the answer quotient is the answer so that's why these all rational numbers this set of rational numbers are represented by capital Q nana so any rational or any fraction answer is quotient no that's why these all rational numbers we are represented by Q see Q equal to p/q form use any variable on a/b form or c/d form and denominator not equal to 0 here p comma q are integers or belongs to I so these all are rational numbers